Hi, this is Geshe Michael Roach.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Peachtree Cafe Morning Show. As you probably know by now, this is our unfinished cafe. We're rebuilding it. We got a lot of work to do here. So I kind of thought you'd enjoy being with us every morning. Now today is a special American holiday. It's the 14th of February. It's also Friday. Friday is Venus Day.
Whoa.
And today is Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
It's a special day in America for couples and romantic stuff. We're supposed to take out our partner to dinner tonight. And
oh God, I better make reservations.
after that, we're supposed to do all kinds of other stuff. We can't talk about it on the show. And but we were talking about it, this morning, and of course, we're having questions from all over the world about from people. We try to, we have one highlighted question each morning. And I think there's just something serious going on in the world today. Right now, it's this virus, the coronavirus. We thought, we had some great relationship questions. I can think of one from Mexico City. That was a great relationship question. But I feel like this virus is so big and so important for all of us that, we'll do the relationship question next week. But right now, I think all of us need some more information, some more ideas to deal with this virus. So we're going to play this. We're going to play this question again, and then we're going to get into it. And by the end of the show, we'll have some concrete steps that everyone can take, everyone who's listening can take to help stop this virus.
A question from earlier this week from Wei Long in Singapore.
Okay, guys, are you ready?
Good morning, Ursula. Wei Leong from Singapore. I'd like to ask about the virus question. Would the effect of doing the seeds, such as looking after the health of somebody, giving an apple, etc., have the same effect on everybody? And for countries with more serious cases, what more can we do? Thank you.
Wow.
Hey, wow.
Hi, thanks a lot for your question. And that's a very, very serious question. And I think the idea of this question is, what can we do that will make the seeds grow faster and stronger? And when I get this kind of question in general in the world, we always bring it over to coffee meditation. Would you like to talk about that, you guys? Or?
Okay, so I think for some of you are very familiar with the term coffee meditation. It's not what it seems. It's not about, the focus is not about the drinking coffee, but about being happy and feeling great about something good that we did, and especially when using the system of planting seeds to get things that we want and helping other people.
Why do you want to do coffee meditation? What's the point?
First, it feels good, right? Mm-hmm. It feels good to be happy about things that you've done and feel like, oh my God, I did something great that helped somebody, and then you feel meaningful, right? You feel like you did something great. Mm-hmm. So this is on a superficial level, which is not superficial, it's feeling good, right? And then, but we also say that when you do that, when you are feeling good about something great that you did for somebody else, some help that you gave to somebody else, it's actually water the seeds that you planted. And then the seed will open faster, meaning the result you're going to see the result faster in your life. Instead of waiting months or years to get it, you're going to see it within a few weeks.
So I guess first of all, you have to plant a seed. And then secondly, you have to do coffee meditation to get it to open fast and stronger. And an easy thing we can do is ask people to do their coffee meditation in the morning also. Right after you listen to the Peachtree Morning Show, you can do more coffee meditation. But what I was thinking, I've been thinking about the virus a lot, and what I was thinking was, it might be very powerful. Concrete step that each one of us can take is that basically we are all selfish. We all care more. Almost everybody. We can't help it. We care more about our own things, the things we want, the things we're trying to get, the relationships that we have. These are the most important things in the world for us. And I believe that a very effective seed to fight this virus, each one of us, a very, very effective seed And I'm thinking about this ancient book that we were translating with Seiji that we're going to have on the show, I think next week. Seiji Arao Takahashi. And he's working on an excellent book that talks about selfishness, just how we tend to take care of ourselves first. And what I'd like to propose for this show, if we could think of ways that each of us could break out of this selfish mode, because I think the seed you plant by trying to reach out and help somebody else is the seed we're going to need to fight this virus on a big scale. We want faster virus fighting. Singapore is a serious problem right now. And is there ways, can we brainstorm ways that a normal person can be less selfish day to day, then they have some kind of material to do their coffee meditation on.
Okay. So basically what you do if we become less selfish.
Yeah, concrete steps that we can take in Singapore right now.
And then we will do coffee meditation on us not being selfish.
Yeah, and send it to the virus. Boom.
Yeah.
It's a virus missile.
Then we will see the result of the seed ripening faster.
Yeah, and stop the virus.
Stop the virus.
So what are some small, concrete ways every one of us, because this virus affects the whole world, can do to stop our selfishness moment to moment, hour to hour? Any ideas?
Okay, so I'm actually thinking about one of the great technique that we use in one of the DCI levels when we set an alarm 3 times a day. This is a cool exercise, right?
Yeah.
And then
on your phone?
You set an alarm 3 times a day, and
you set it in the morning.
Yes, and when it rings, you just think about the person in front of you or the person you met if you are alone. Most recently, and you are thinking about their happiness. Right, and you can think about that their happiness is equal to my happiness, right? And they have a right to be happy.
Equal right to happiness, same as me, right?
And this is so cool because in 30 seconds it can plant such a powerful seed. Yeah. We are thinking anyway all the time, right? We can't stop thinking. So in this, it's just a small step which takes a few seconds, 3 times a day. You set an alarm and you think about when it rings. You think about the person in front of you and
like Scott's doing right now.
That they're right to be happy,
the
same as me. And this is an antidote for selfishness. Right?
Yeah, and I know there's people out there right now, especially if you're in Singapore or someplace like that. Geshla, we need something more serious. We need something more immediate. This is a small thing to serve coffee to your friend and not be selfish during the first part of the show,
Some more coffee.
And I know it's human nature to say, that's too small. That's just a small thing. Give me some, I should donate for relief in Africa for 10 million people or something. And I think we got to remember what we're talking about. And we did it the other day when we did we did the mathematics of mental seeds. And a mental seed grows, what was it?
Something like 500 million times or something like that?
No, in 1 month, it grows 500 million times. A single tree seed makes a 7 billion times more weight of tree from the seed. A single tree seed. A mental seed is 20,000 times faster. Something like that. It's amazing. What I'm saying is small, very conscious actions are going to stop this virus. It's, if they make a vaccine or something, that's going to come from these small, unselfish actions, moment to moment, day to day, of all of us.
This is based on the second law of seeds, right?
You tell me.
Because
I was working on a PowerPoint for another program, and I've got this thing that's got no words in it, that's got the 4 laws of the way seeds work. The second one is seeds grow.
Seeds multiply every 24 hours. But if you do coffee meditation on them, can they grow even faster?
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, don't think that a small change in your attitude from hour to hour isn't something that can stop this virus immediately, okay? We can do it.
Yeah, I think that's something.
There are some other ways to not be selfish.
Well, that's something really inspiring. We talk to people about in DCI events around the world all the time that, you can create major changes with small shifts in the way that I can create major changes with small shifts in the way that I go through my day. And so for those of you that maybe haven't been to a DCI event or don't know what the heck we're talking about, we say that, specific intentional actions create mental imprints which force us to see things around us differently, or I should say force things to happen. And so the good news is small actions, those seeds, those mental imprints grow into big results, especially if you make a habit out of this as a lifestyle.
So what
can we do to see other people as more equal and not be selfish?
And
I've got one.
so you're saying that don't undermine small action.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
underestimate the power of small actions. Like if I try for 5 seconds not to get angry about something, those 5 seconds are really powerful. If I try to look differently at how somebody, especially somebody that irritates me, needs something, what their needs are, that action of considering their right to success, their right to happiness, that's very powerful. So you asked me how I can not be selfish. Honestly, I think about the logic of cause and effect. Like that person I must have some participation in what I'm experiencing from them. And I think about their equal right to success. I think about how good it'll feel on a conventional basis, conventional level even, to see them happy. And if this system is true, how powerful of a seed that plants for me. So you could almost look at it as like an enlightened self-interest. Like if I help them, I know something good's going to happen to me.
I got a much easier one, and I think Geshe Michael needs it. Is that, my partner Veronica and my friends, they tell me one of my worst habits is that I interrupt people and I don't let them talk. I don't give them time. I want to express my ideas and I don't let them express their ideas. And that would be a tiny, concrete action that each one of us could take to be less selfish, because I believe those small selfish moments are what's creating this virus.
Wow.
Yeah.
So a tiny moment of being selfish, they are the cause for the virus.
You gotta
Wow.
give some logical path there, though,
Yeah.
Michael. How does that work
I'll
exactly?
say it again. I checked. A redwood seed, a tree seed, grows 7 billion times heavier than the seed. And you can say, Geshe, look, it's too small. Just letting other people talk and not interrupting other people, that's too small. I need a major laboratory that produces a new vaccine. Don't tell me I'm going to change this virus by being more sensitive to let other people express themselves. Don't tell me this is going to cause a change in my whole country of Singapore. But I say it does. And I say that's where the problem came from. And you can fix the problem. Let other people talk more in the next few weeks. Be more careful. And secondly, do a lot of coffee meditation about this change in your behavior. You had some.
I wanted to understand a little bit more about the connection of being selfish and see an epidemic. How do you say
epidemic, a pandemic and an epidemic.
In the world. If you can make this thing a little bit more
exactly, I'm thinking about it heavily. Selfishness is an epidemic that's been going on since the beginning of time.
Wow.
Okay.
Selfishness is the biggest epidemic that ever happened in this world.
And that creates real epidemics.
It creates a real epidemic. Yeah.
That we see that hurts our health.
Yeah, and people nowadays with the internet were even more selfish than we were before. It's so hard to get someone to look at you and talk to you nowadays.
And what's wrong with selfishness? One of the best-selling books in the United States was looking at for #1. I mean, explain the logic of that.
Oh, I said it the other day and I really like it, You're only getting half the vitamins you need if you ignore everybody else. When you just do things to take care of yourself, you are losing out on all the seeds you could be making by taking care of other people. You are actually undernourishing yourself, and you are more open to sickness and other things. If we can battle selfishness to battle this virus, it's oftentimes a bad thing will cause a big good thing in the world, So, like the Black Plague in the Middle Ages. It's actually what created toilets for the modern world. Billions of people's lives is more healthy because a major disease went to Europe and killed half the people in Europe.
Wow.
And that's why we have a toilet in this restaurant. That directly led to this thing. So if this virus can make us all more sensitive to the big virus, the big epidemic that we are selfish, I believe we could stop the virus.
Wow, that's a major cause. That's a major connection.
So in a small way, like if I want to eat this raspberry, right, which is super cool and tasty, I should first check if other people are interested in this, right?
Oh, wow. Why, thank you. That's so nice. I think I'll enjoy it.
Oh, wow.
This is Valentine's Day, guys.
And don't think that small actions can't change big viruses.
Wow.
Because they came from small actions.
I think that's the biggest takeaway from today, guys. You might go, that's pretty cool. So I might be able to shift what I see around me, that it's a major problem with small actions of changing habits in small ways every day to be more considerate of other people and less selfish, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're two minutes away from 18
What's our
minutes.
next?
This is our next video.
Can I introduce something?
Please.
Next, from Monday, we're going to have, of course, we don't have Peachtree Show on Saturday and Sunday. We take a 2-day break on the weekend. And on Monday, we're going to have some special guests, John Brady and Connie O'Brien.
Woo!
Amazing DCI teachers, very, very cool, very experienced. And they're going to be talking about this next question.
Yeah, so this is a very, very good question that we got from Romania.
Masi from Romania.
Masi from Romania.
Hello everybody, my name is Masi and I'm contacting you from Romania, Brașov.
Yeah.
My question is about business problem number 14. Individuals in my business world whom I consider reputable and capable seem hesitant to connect with me. The cause of this problem, as we know, is choosing poorly associates. The question is, what is the crystal clear decision, action, and step that I have to take in my life, in my business, to solve this problem? Thank you.
Good question,
Wow.
Masi.
I'll
good.
say it short.
Yeah.
I want to work with cool people. And it's so fun to work with cool people. Cool, intelligent, and very capable people.
And kind.
Kind. How do I attract these people? Simple, concrete way.
We're going to talk about that next week, guys.
So instead of us, we'll be sitting here, two amazing teachers,
And
Connie and John,
and I'll be
with
sitting
Geshe
here.
Michael. He's
And
going to be here.
We'll answer this question about me and John and Connie. We'll be seeing you on Monday
And
morning at breakfast.
let's not forget about questions, guys. Just remember, guys, we are looking for vertical selfie-style video sent to seedquestions@diamondcutterinstitute.com. Here are some of the examples of cool people from around the world that have been sending these great videos. We can only look at videos that are up to 30 seconds, sent in video, a selfie style, sent to seedquestions@diamondcutterinstitute.com.
And we promise to consider every question, and we will try to answer every question.
We'll see you on Monday. Have a happy Valentine's Day, and please, I don't know, give a hug to your partner, your wife, or your kids, or your parents. And
call your mom. Call somebody that you haven't talked to in a long time. Call anybody. Wish them happy Valentine's Day. Wish them happy something. And
Be good.
yeah, have a great weekend, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.